Hello there, everybody. Oimon here, and welcome back to Death Stranding, where the weather is looking absolutely goddamn awful right now. So I'm just going to pause the game, just so we don't have to deal with all that noise in the background and everything like that. Yeah, thoroughly unpleasant weather when I started up. So, yes, we're back with Death Stranding, where we've got to go to a wind farm through a funnel, like a death funnel of a sort, through a forest. So this is probably going to go all kinds of bad and be really, really awful and horrible, and isn't that going to be good fun? But aside from that, things are going okay. So we've actually had some proper gameplay in the last episode, unlike the first episode, which obviously we didn't. So yeah, we made some good fucking progress, like some really good progress. Like we started the episode, like right here, and we came all the way along there, around there, around there, around there, around there. Now on the map, it doesn't seem like it's a long way. Trust me, it's a long friggin' way. It's practically a fifth of the continent, in point of fact. So that's good. That's decent, I suppose. Anyway, let me back. So what we now have to do is we have to go to the wind farm because we've got to drop stuff off, and I'm sure it's going to be all fun and wonderful, and probably not at all. Really. Then we got to go down here, and you know what? I was looking at the map while I was just sort of waiting and checking out stuff. That route looks like it's going to be very, very, very bad. Like seriously, all it looks like is there's just a tiny little pass through here, and then it's sheer cliffs all the way down. So that's going to be fun. And there's some just boats there too. So yeah, that's going to be fun and interesting when we finally get to it. So we've got some data that's blinking away at me. More tips that I probably don't bleeding well need. There's no mark all button, which is annoying. So this is literally like the only way you can mark them all off is just to go through the whole list. We did have some interview stuff. I did a little too much talking yesterday. It kind of hurt my throat a bit. So I'm probably not going to do as much talking or reading. So maybe we'll leave that for another time. But yeah, so we'll see, but yeah, we gotta head off to the wind farm, so let's do it, shall we? Now unfortunately it's also very windy here, which does make sense. It's supposed to be a wind farm, but I guess we'll sort of now. There's got to be a safe way down around somewhere. We can just about get down here. Yes, that'll do it. Looks a bit on the steep side. Okay, let's go. Take it nice and careful now. Nice and careful. That's good. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. Of course. We doing it? Yep. We're going for it. I knew this was going to happen. Bloody well had to be, didn't it? let's see if we can see it. Oh. Yeah, there and there. For now, I do see a couple more off in the distance. Alright, we'll try to make our way as slowly as we can. Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay, let's go to the other side of the tree, shall we? Oh, that's a thing too. I didn't realize that was also a thing. Oh, there's a lot more of these things than I want there to be. Nothing up ahead. There's a couple over there. I don't know if touching the weird ghostly umbilical cords like attracts their attention or not. Like, I don't know if that's a thing I need to worry about. Oh, Christ. There wasn't anything here a second ago. You can squeeze through. I think he may have spotted me, but he also lost me, so I'll take it. That's not good. Not good, 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 not good. Damn it. I got caught on a rock. Almost out, almost out, almost out. There's still any around? Nope, they seem to have completely given up. That's good. Nope, stand corrected. There's still plenty kicking around. Whew. That could have gone better. I think it's the first time I've ever been tagged by one of them. Anything up ahead? No, it looks like it's all behind me now. Wonderful. Just great. I hope they didn't do too much damage to the packages. Could be a problem if they did. Made it though. What? Oh. Waving goodbye. Okay, we're good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Make delivery. Alright. There you go.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
Wish I could. direct route. Nice. 3, level 1, level 2. Getting to level 1 is easy. 2 doesn't seem to be too much harder, but well, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Very good.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Another sector gets added. Sweet.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Good. Nice. Build generators, huh?
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriants to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriants are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, what have you got for me?
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the amount stored on site. Now, these materials can then be used later for equipment fabrication and so forth. Just remember that each facility has separate stores and that the amount on hand differs from site to site. Don't get carried away.
Okay. The ladder, climbing anchor, ladder. These British boots were quite damaged. Take the old boots off and pick up another spare pair. And I think we'll be good to go.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. That was weird. Okay, can I claim... That's just general materials. How do I get... I'll go for equipment.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Okay. Wait, where is it? Is it attached to the suit, but I don't see it. Oh, that one. So what we want is that. Boot clip, because it's a clip for boots. Good, so that gives me the nearly full one we've got. Oh, BB's actually not looking too good there. I might need to give him a quick rock. Alright, what orders have you got?
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
So you need to take me something to there. That one I should probably do. A time limit? 45 minutes. Ooh. I didn't know you could have time limited missions in this. Okay, what are the standard orders?
Sam, double check the order summary.
Placing delivery of materials to a given facility will increase the amount of available at that facility for construction of weapons, equipment, and other functions. There is a limit to the amount of material that a given facility can store. Order. Switch between tabs and check items to be delivered. Okay. So you want me to deliver 100 metals. I think what it was saying is don't do a delivery if the place you're delivering to like can't support it, I guess. I think that's what it was saying. So if I because all of these places are on my way, because I could go there, then I could drop that one off, then I could drop this one off. I've got to go there anyway, because that's my like big destination. I've got to go back to the capital. So that I totally get, totally understand. That's perfectly fine and okay. Question is it necessary? That's the question I'm asking. Also, this stuff is really heavy. I mean, that's 15, 20, and 10. You know, which is 45. I'm not carrying a lot at the moment, but I'd also rather not carry a lot in general. Not to mention the fact there's also an order here I've got to do, which is 32 kilograms. That's quite a lot. Boy, howdy, is that a lot. So, you know, it's a case of if I take that order, then I've only got 45 minutes to get down there, and it's like, do I want to be weighed down with extra stuff See, this is the thing. It's like, if I take all 4 of the orders, I'm going to be very heavy, which is going to slow me down, which means 45 minutes would be a trickier time to hit. That's kind of the thing I'm weighing up in my head right now. It's like, do I take the extra orders to just, you know, complete the orders, or do I take them for, you know, other reasons, I guess? Or, you know, do I leave them even? Sorry, for you know, do I take them? Do I not take them? I'm getting bloody confused and turn around here. Okay. Hang on, before I do all that, something I've been...
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah. Is there a way? I can adjust cargo. Here we go. If I did that, oh, cancel. How does that feel to move? It's not too bad. They're quite light items, you see, that's the thing. It doesn't feel too bad to move around. Could I take all of those? 2 of them are going to go to there, and is the heaviest ones. Could definitely take you. Because these ones aren't timed. Because it does mean going through mule territory at least once to get to Capital Knot City. But then I'm going back that way anyway, I think. Oh, screw it. That's heavier than it looks, isn't it? Especially if I take the other one as well. Maybe I should not bother with those. You know what? Never mind. I think that's probably going to be a bit too much. Let's just do the main order and leave it at that.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Deliverables contain 6 containers of resin ASAP. Yeah, 45 minutes. Okay. That's at least looking a little more balanced.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Don't let me keep you.
Oh, you're not going to, trust me. Alright, so I've got 45 minutes. And I gotta go back through BT territory.
Weapons
So
restrictions lifted.
what do you do on that? Okay. Maybe I'll get lucky and the BTs will be gone. Not bloody likely. Let's try a different way to go. I knew there'd be something going on here, I just didn't know what. BTs was my most likely guess, but it could have been like a little mule camp or something. Okay, I'm a little worried that the BTs haven't shown up again. For some reason that makes it even more worrying for me. Huh. I guess the BTs did go away. Huh. I don't know why or for what reason, but apparently they did. I'm not complaining. I'm honest to God. I'm not going to argue, but I'm just genuinely surprised. Okay, well, BT's gone. I'm fine with that fact. Especially after what happened last time. Does make me wonder if they're going to show up elsewhere though, so keep an eye out for them, I guess. Oh, joy of joys. Wasn't that where I'm going? Distribution. It could be. It's only one thing. Just for a little extra. And I'm probably gonna get muted on Twitch for this. What do bleeding do? I mean, I get that the music, the copyrighted music is like good in this game. It like really sets the mood and all that stuff, but it is kind of an annoying thing that like, well, you know, YouTubers, Twitch streamers, game developers don't really think about people like us all that much. Some do. I mean, like I said, I was playing Control recently and they totally have an option to mute all copyrighted music, so that's fine. Why give me a 45 time limit with this? If I'd have known that the BTs were going to be out the area, I probably would have just taken everything and just lugged all the stuff back. The fact that there's no BTs means that route is actually now completely and totally safe. But that's fine. So, we'll just take this stuff. Careful, Sam, careful. We'll take this stuff over to the distribution center. Could have brought all the other stuff, but you know, what you gonna do? I could go back, pick them up afterwards. I don't know, would that be a waste of time? Probably be a waste of time. We should probably just keep moving forward. Because I do want to get to the thing where it's like, hey, you can use your own blood, because of course you can, to harm or at least quiet BTs, which would be quite useful because BTs are kind of annoying. Oh, goody, goody, goody. How about taking a break in the private room? Well, yeah, we could always do that, I guess. So. Very nice place. How the hell we're going to get to the last area, though, I'm really not sure, because, as I said sort of at the start of the session, it was all like cliffs. Just sheer cliffs between me and the next big city place. So I think that's going to be a bit tricky. But I'm sure we'll manage it. Hey, look, God, you still got my footprints. That's impressive.
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Sweet. I don't know specifically what it means when you increase the level of the bridge. I mean, a bridge is a bridge. Excuse me. I mean, a bridge is a bridge, right? So, I don't know. What the hell do you need? You know, or more accurately, why do you need it? Okay, come on, let's go. We got one down with slope.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
It's not that all clear. My back is still covered in those handprints. Where I got caught earlier. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, bucko, easy. Here's one for you.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me. See you around. Good work. New order of it.
Nice.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Huh. Made record time. Wow. Don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend.
They shouldn't be damaged. Maybe a little rusted in timefall, but aside from that, they should all be perfectly fine. Should pump them up to level 4. Sweet. Oh, goody. Three. Benjamin Hancock. Okay. Ooh, good chunk into level 5 too. Excellent. Sweet. It's the first time I've ever actually increased delivery time.
I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Alright, what have you got order-wise? Actually, no. What I will do want to do... I'm going to... Whoops, wrong button. Go to the private room and rest up. Because I'm lost a bit of stamina, and BB's not doing so good. So I'll take the opportunity to rest and recharge and clean. Get nice and clean. Dude, at least take your bleeding coat off first. Excellent.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning. You don't have to point, I know they're there. It's weird that these things are like showing events of the game. That is the strangest thing. I guess that's... Oh, excuse me. I guess that's kind of a memorabilia sort of thing. Like, hey, remember your journey? I'm looking pretty good so far. Okay, so I got some mail, apparently. So, library guy. Hey. Oh, yeah, of course. You get a few likes for that sort of stuff, don't you? Well, that's good. Happy about that. Mm-hmm. I think the number of likes you get is directly related to how many thumbs up they give you in the thing, which is quite cool. River to the north is distribution center. Oh, wait, northeast from the center, you find what you're looking for. It's a cube, so it should be easy to spot. So did I just get myself a new quest? Plenty more data. Oh, goody, tips. Got so many new things to cross off the bloody lists. It's all lists and stuff. Got all these interview things. I can like put them up on the screen and I'll read them, but honestly, it's I kind of ruined my voice a bit yesterday, so I don't have the time or energy indeed to read all of that.
A bridge link is another way of describing the connection between you and another porter. If you want to forge a powerful bond, consider a strand contract.
Right, so that's me and other players, or at least it would be if I was connected to any other players, which I'm not. I'm such a lonely guy. Okay. Come on. Alright, let's give him a shower, because that usually denotes something interesting happening, I guess. You'd think that mark on his arm would have, like, gone by now. I mean, I guess you don't really know how much time is passing. Because it's certainly not the idea that you're doing this all in one day, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, time doesn't move in-game, so, you know.
EX grenade number 0.
So this is my private locker, is it? What are those things? I should look into that. How's my baby doing? Yep, still alive, I guess. Fair enough. Top up my stamina. Never seems to last. I don't actually care about watching someone drink a bunch of horrible looking energy drinks. Right, let's go. Back on the road. Ooh, really? What have you got here? Soil sample. Whoa, that is really big. Cargo recovery from a mule camp. Oh, I really don't want to do that. Like, on so many levels, I don't want to do that. It's like a main quest. It's a proper order. Do you have to do all the orders? You probably have to do all the orders, don't you? So I gotta sneak my arse into that bloody mule camp. Ugh. God, that's just annoying. It's not something that I want to do. But it's something I'm probably gonna have to do, isn't it? What I could try, I don't know if it would be something I could actually like do, is I could go down there, drop all my stuff off just outside their little avenue. What is that? No, some sort of thing there, like a bunker or something. I don't know. I'd have to check that out. Because they only notice you if you're already carrying something. So if you're not carrying something, then it doesn't matter. So what I'd probably do is I'd probably come down here, go over to there, sneak my way in. I wouldn't want to go straight through, even though that is technically where I need to go, because hang on a sec. If I went in, so we know that going to the areas when you're not carrying anything doesn't trigger their little you're carrying something thingamajiggy that they like to do. We know that. Hang on, that's that weird thing I looked at before. I was like, oh, that's a thing. But then I went there and they're like, no, it isn't. So, yeah, if I dropped off... So I've got to go to there and then go across to there. Easier said than done. Because I remember when I walked in here to the edge, sort of in the middle of the screen there, it triggered them all to run off to my direction. But they were all hanging around over here because that's where the game expected me to be. Because I was the one who went off exploring like an idiot. I mean, I'll accept the order, but whether I'll fulfill it or not is another matter. So what is a capture feeling sounds, condensed bodily excretions, collected when you use a shower, works open when thrown, releasing content into the atmosphere. Has a notable effect on BTs, but the only way to find out what that effect might be is to try it. Because what I could do is, like, if I literally just dropped off all my stuff now, I could sneak into the camp. Wouldn't be a problem. And then what I can do, I think, I can then sneak my way across on the other side of the river. And, you know, sort of backtrack to here, pick up my stuff, sneak across the river kind of stuff. I'm thinking of everything. If I'm going to be Mr. Stealth Person, then I need to literally be Mr. Stealth Person.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yep.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Yeah, might be an idea later. I forgot you could do that. Okay, so yeah, we got a bit of a... Oh yeah, I see that up there. Just off in the distance. Like way off in the distance. Problem is, I may have to go past some BTs to do what I'm about to do, so...
Nice.
Yes, it is indeed nice. Yeah, there are definitely still BTs here. Oh, joy of joy, what fun of funs. Still got quite a distance to go, actually. You can climb up there and see what's what. Actually, the BTs on this side of the map seem to have gone. BTs do seem to just vanish sometimes. Very strange.
There we go.
Because, I mean, even one of the, like, loading screen tips specifically says mules only care about cargo. If you're not carrying anything, then they don't care about you. And that's actually something I put into practice. Oh, there we go. In the last episode when I had to sneak into the camp. Where... Huh.
Beginning scan. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hello? Huh. No one home. Random, but okay. It's just a guy there.
weapons restrictions lifted.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I interact with the baby? I've completely and totally forgotten. That's it, now I remember.
Someone's happy.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, that was my mistake. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. How far away are we from... Oh, we are officially in mule territory, are we? That's funny, I didn't see any... like, scanners looking for me. Ah, there they are. Okay, so we've got... still got a ways to go, truth be told. I do wonder, does equipment count? Like, if I'm running around using ladders and all that kind of stuff, does that count as cargo, or are they only interested in literal cargo? I honestly don't know, thinking about it. Let's see anyone. Alright, what exactly is my objective right now? Recover the confidential documents. Okay, well. A whole bunch of stuff in here, but... did they spot me? Yep, they spotted me. Well, they don't seem all that interested. Can I hide in the tall grass and get away from them? So there were several people kicking around. Well, damn it. Will they ever calm down again? Oh, they might have. No, they haven't done that. That's my thing. That's dash. I don't see how they spotted me. I was totally stealthy. Okay. I'm not sure. They seem to all be gathered in the hut. No, particularly why they've all decided to just gather there, but there you go, I guess. This is a really, really, really bad idea. But that's kind of what I do. Okay, confidential documents, that's what I want. What else have we got? Lost cargo, special machine. How do we know where it's going? I mean, it's lost cargo, sure, but where's it going? Apparently they're all going the same way. The rest I can leave. Somehow I managed to balls that up into a win. So, you know what? I'm going to take it. And I just hope... Alright, where am I right now? I'm there. I've got to get my butt across to there. That does mean crossing the river a couple of places, but that's something I can do with relative ease. Believe it or not. That while I'm at it. I do wonder, like, exactly how well does this hide me? Because it's like, I get it, right? Tall grass. What if I've got, like, dozens of packages, like, sticking out back of the thing? Like... Which would be very funny, I'll be honest with you. Don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. Okay, yeah, we're good. There's a couple of things I'd like want to check, or at least maybe Google to find out. First question, do those sensors like go off once and then never go off at all after you've done them until you like leave the area and come back? Like if I drop all my stuff on the floor and then set the thing off and then leave, like as in go back to where I dropped the stuff off and pick all my stuff back up and cross the line again, does it trigger a second burst as soon as you do that? Or once it's gone off, does it like have a cooldown? Does it like take a long time to pop off again? Oh, good. The other question is, is it, you know, what kinds of things that you can carry on your back actually trigger it? Is it, you know, exclusively cargo? Or is it other things as well? You know, are there... That's okay. But yeah, this we can go through pretty easily. There we go. And there we go. Oh, actually, it's 4 o'clock. So yeah, there's like a couple of questions I've got concerning like mules and what does and doesn't attract their attention. But I guess we'll see sort of how that goes. As I say, maybe I'll just Google it at some point and see if people have any knowledge about mules and how they work. Anyway, we'll swing into Capital Knot City and then we'll do the main quest where I've got to go. Sorry, no, yeah, this is the way station west of Capital Knot City. We've got to go to Capital Knot City. So that's good. So we'll do that in a second, and yeah, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, so we're practically at our destination. So let's just head on up. Drop this off, see if they've got a specific quest for me or not. And then I guess we'll see what happens after that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Nice.
Delivering cargo.
Well, I'll be. We've just about given up on seeing this again. Let's not judge a book by its cover, though, huh? Let me take a closer look. Very, very nice. It's exactly like I remember it. Talk about lucky.
Sweet. Quite a pretty direct route, all things considered. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Very good. Cool. Yep, almost at max on that one. Although the green star looks a little off. Oh well, whatever.
I can't tell you how grateful I am. There are few bona fide treasures left in this world. And you just saved one of them. Thank you.
Good work. New order available.
Is there? Ah, just standard orders, huh? Capital. Repair structure devices during lost delivery. Huh. Really? You're over to the wind farm. Well, you I could do that. I could take you back. But what's this one then? What are you? Deliver 3 cargoes or more of the requested cargo to way station west of the capital, not city. Delivery is on volume. Pick up cargo from collection point. Huh. So we're going to go to a place, pick something up, and bring it back. I could do that. Just by itself, just that one. Because that's a there and back again one. That should be pretty okay to do. I hope. Although I did just notice something rather troubling. The private lockers are specific to each area, which I didn't realize.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Although I probably should have done, actually. Okay, then. Okay, well we can pick this up and then drop it off. That shouldn't take too much time at all. And we can pick those ones up. Actually, I have an idea. Let's pick up the small ones first. Oh, are you guys? Oh, you are. You're floating down the river. Don't realize that. Whoops. I didn't realize you guys were floating up down the river. There you go. Yeah. What are you complaining about? Oh, are you cold? I suppose that would be a thing, wouldn't it? I gotcha. I didn't realize they were rolling off down the river. If I'd have known that, I'd have moved a bit bloody faster. But, my original thinking was, oh, don't worry, I'll attach these to my arms or something like that. I didn't realize they were rolling off. I didn't have the time to think about it. Oh, God, that one's running off. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna have to cross the river at some point. It's gonna slow me down. Yes, 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 shush. hang on, I got an idea. Can I cargo? Attach the suit. Yes. You attach the suit. Do that. You attach the suit. It's not going to speed me up, but it should mean I'm a little more balanced. Because they're all about the same size. Nope. Keep forgetting you got to do that. There it is. Woo! Nice. I think that's your lot. Certainly hope so.
There we go.
I was not expecting that quest to be so dangerous. I imagine that if they drift out to sea, you've probably lost them. Then we can take the order that's like, hey, just lug this over to Capital City, will you? And I'm like, okay, I can do that.
There we go.
Pick up as much of this chiral stuff as we can, I guess. Yeah, never know if it'll come in handy. Let's hold on tight. This stuff is big. Like, what the hell is this? Oh well, hopefully they'll be happy with this. Hopefully.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
What are you doing out here? Gonna have to say hi, I guess. Whew.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you, Sam. Holy shit. You sure you brought enough?
You're welcome. You need to be sarcastic about it. Sheesh. Just running around all over the place trying to get the damn thing. Nice. Very good.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Good work. New order available.
There's always new orders available. Always following orders. Right. So this one, deliver BT area fish. That should be alright. Anything I need to know about this? 45-minute delivery time. Okay. I don't really want to go all the way back to the wind farm again. They can pull that off. Not as if it's a route I haven't done before.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Now get out there and do some good.
Now, best route. Cross the river there. Go up there. Yeah,
Restrictions lifted.
These rivers are thankfully not too deep and not too fast flowing, which means they're relatively simple to cross. Yeah, just a bit of yellow halfway through, that's fine. Apparently BB doesn't like going through rivers. Can't imagine why. This one, or should be, yeah, oh, that's all blue. Okay, that's fine. So we cross, and then we go up down that way. Simples. In theory. No point in wasting time, I guess. Ooh, that was a bit of a dip. I didn't even realize that was there. Nice. I see another one. Come here, you. Back where it all started. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or not. You know, I often forget you can even jump in this game. It's like so little required. But what is that? Oh, you're like, oh yeah, that's the incinerator. You don't seem to move any faster or slower when you're, you know, bunched up like that. Okay, time to slow down just a little bit. Don't want to do anything stupid now. Even by my standards. Trying to run through a river is a bad idea. Oh, that one wants to go to Captain Knot City, doesn't it? Well, while I'm going there... You don't like the cold. I guess. Bump. Any more? Actually, yeah, there's a whole bunch of it. Should have gone this way before. Oi. I feel like didn't I pick all these up first time? Do these like items and stuff you can gather from different areas, do they like regenerate? All these random drops and everything, because I feel like I picked these up the first time I left the city. I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe they do regenerate, maybe they don't. It wouldn't surprise me if they did regenerate, you know, just as a little, it's like a collectible in, you know, a normal game. Quotes, normal game. Come on, get into it. There we go. Alright, there we go. Pick this one up. Yeah, it doesn't look to be anything else. Now we can head back to Knot City with a whole bunch of extra stuff. That'll get me a few likes and some bonus points. See, that one wants to go to the way station. I'm like, well, I could pick that up on my way out. Perhaps. Yeah, looks about fine. Okay. Careful now. That was the wrong button.
There we go.
There we go indeed. One more for the road.
There we go.
Keep on keeping on. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain
Today's a
locked
good
until
day.
departure. Cargo verified.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was technically on the clock. Well, 45 minutes is easy.
Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
I like that people are actually like standing outside. The holograms, but still.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Excellent.
First, deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
Okay. Let's do this first. Bunch of lost cargo. Yep, there we go.
How you doing, Sam? Gotta say, I really appreciate you.
No problem. How do you make time for resistant anything? Great, that's good. Yay. Successful deliveries will earn you greater trust and respect. Miscellaneous grade 20, you now receive more likes. Okay, so I get more. Yeah, so the miscellaneous one seems to net you more likes just in general, which is good because that means areas level up faster. I assume. No problem. Come on, let's get to the main one, the one I'm like supposed to be to the dropping off.
First?
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for the delivery. Lightning quick as always.
Mm-hmm. Pretty efficient until I decided to take a detour. Nice. Not bad.
Thanks. Take care.
You're welcome.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Now my... Didn't I have to come to Capital Knot City, or am I misremembering that? That's wrong. Did I go completely the wrong direction because I misunderstood something? Anyway, let's head into the private room. I may have come all the way here misunderstanding something. That's a bit stupid on me, but whoops. That's fine, whatever. I was technically coming this way anyway, but it is what it is. Down to get some sleep. Okay. Do the whole taking a shower thing. It should net me a couple of those thingamajiggies. Or one. Always good to get a little extra stamina. At least I won't say no to it. Can I get some emails? I did get mail. Unload is paying off. Yay, likes. Hancock. I can't really be bothered to read all these out. As I said, I want to try to not do my throat in today. Okay then, fair enough. Let's get the heck out of here. Maybe I didn't need to come all the way back here. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. But then I completed a few miscellaneous quests, so I suppose that's always a good thing. Oh. Oh.
This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Well, I don't see how, but okay. Seeing he's clearly talking to BB, but okay.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT
I did have to
weapon.
come back here.
Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Okay, big order. Yeah. Straight across the map. One side to the other. And then he says he's got to cross the lake, which is surprising. I wasn't expecting to be crossing a lake anytime soon. Okay.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Oh. Okay.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
Right. I think I see where that's going then. Okay, so we've got... Wow, I can make 45. I don't want to do that though. How many am I likely to need? That's the question. That's a big question. Trigger to aim, right trigger to throw. Non-lethal anti-BT weapon. Might be the first one to kill a BT, she said. Even though it strictly says non-lethal anti-BT weapon. Very clever. I'll take one of them, I guess. We'll take that for now. I don't remember buying any repair spray, but okay. Why have I got so much? Okay, that's better. Good, right. Okay, that's looking a little better. Okay, so we've got a long trek to make now. Boy, howdy, do we have a long trek to make. So I think my best bet is to go along here, past the West Way Station, then across here, following this basic route. If we're lucky, the BTs in this area are gone. If not, then I'll just have to sneak my way through. We keep going along here. We go up here, up this path, and then hope that we can break through there somewhere. I think either that way, like a little path along there, or maybe this way would work, and then we go down. It'll be a bit of a steep slope by the... Oh god, that's not just a slope, that's a sheer fucking cliff. That looks... doesn't look too bad of a drop. Maybe... we'll see. I may have to... Actually... while I'm thinking about it... ladder. Yes. Climbing anchor. Yes. Probably not going to work, but screw it. I may as well try, right? I just attached it to the suit. It's a lot of stuff.
Beginning scan.
Sam, up for performing an experiment with hematic grenades? Might be worth taking a look.
Really? You give it to me now as I'm leaving? God damn it. Go to the BT area. Confirm that chiral crystals are produced. Collect at least 1 C of chiral crystals. Cycle chiral crystals at the distribution center west of capital city. Wait, what? Hang on a second. Defeat a BT. Okay, fine. I really don't need that many, you know. I mean, I appreciate the thought, but I really, really don't. Give me all this free shit, even though I'm crafting my own stuff.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sometimes I think these people don't have a clue what the hell they're doing. Funny that.
Be careful out there.
Okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, indeed.
Sam, looks like you've got some more orders to take care of. Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
Are they basically saying that once I leave this section of the game, I won't be coming back? I do wonder that. You know, if that was indeed a thing. Alright, where am I going? Over there, apparently. Yep. I'm heading right in there. That's great.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
Mm-hmm. I got it. Yep, we're basically just heading into bad territory right now, so yay for smart decisions. How close am I? Yeah, get in that way. Here we go. Follow the point, I guess.
There we go.
That. So we gotta equip one. Here we go. Hello. Okay. Let's head around the rock rather than over the damn thing. Can't see it. Oh, there's a couple over there. I really want to find one that's just like off by itself, like at the distance, because I'm worried that getting rid of one might attract a whole bunch more, you know? There's one. Going towards a BT, this just seems extremely stupid.
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
Okay, very good. That went well. Alright, so now we gotta go to... yeah, center west of city. Funny how it was described very specifically as a non-lethal way to get rid of BTs. Yeah, that clearly was quite lethal for the BT. That's fine. You do your thing, dude. I got better shit to do than that. Okay. Okay, keep it going. Cross the river, because that'll be better for me. Just in the long run. Oh, we good? Okay, we are good. Finally. Ah, yes. Weather's clearing up. Relatively. At least now we can take out a BT if there's one directly in the way. Hello to Ye Old Sherman. Nice name. I like that. This is a cool game. Yeah, it's certainly very different. And sometimes a game can get away with just being a bit different. And I kind of like it. I can totally understand why some people would say this game is just really, really boring. I get that. Oh, believe me, I understand why people would say this game is boring, but I don't think so. I like it. Quite a lot. It's slow, and sometimes I like a nice slow-paced game. Sometimes. Right. Let's keep it going. 3. Thank you very much for the follow. Do appreciate it. Always trying to get those numbers up as best I can. Slow going. I swear to God, people have been jumping ship from my channel recently. It's been very annoying. Every time I think I'm starting to edge towards 150, a couple more people will leave and all annoying. Ah well, what are you gonna do? Can't please everybody. I know, BB, be quiet. I'll go past this area. That's right, I think I'm going to need to replace my shoes. Anyway, it's just gone 5 o'clock, and I usually take a break at 5 o'clock. But it'll only be for a couple of minutes, and I will be back in just a second. So again, thank you very much for the follow, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. Alright, so let's keep it going now. I do wonder, like, based on what they were saying before about how, you know, crossing the lake and stuff. I am thinking maybe this section of the map, you, like, move on from it. And, like, you move from area to area to area. You probably can't return to previous ones.
Looks like a way through.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. It does feel like it's going to be that sort of game. You get sort of semi-open world areas rather than, you know, a whole game that is just one giant thing. So it's going to be like chunks of map rather than the entire thing. Okay. I wish I could get rid of some of this stuff, but I kind of need all of it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
That's fine. I'm not actually planning to stay here. I'm just walking past for, you know, safety's sake. As I said, I want to try to stick on this side of the road. River.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So we can. One of these days I get the right bloody button. Yeah, we'll keep going Across this way. Hopefully that will be good.
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Sending so many likes. I've triggered what? You sneak up on a mule from behind and use a strand. Where are the mules? Right, well, I don't have a strand on me, so that's not exactly going to work, is it? Unfortunately, the mules are literally about to show up and ruin my day, which is going to be very annoying. Oh, there is one on this side of the city, on this side of the river. God damn it, that's annoying. And they're definitely going to ping me when I cross into their territory. Shoot. Probably one of the ones that was chasing me earlier. Well, I may have to deal with the bastard, so that's a bit unfortunate. Yep, let's go around. Probably going to regret doing this. I think there's a way down on the other side, but I might be able to lose them by going up here. Oh, hey, Zara. Think of how much work must have gone into the modular animation of all those various packages. Yeah, well, there's a lot of motion capture done, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, it sort of worked. It looks good. Ah, hello. Yeah, they didn't find me. That's good. Although they'll probably ping for me again in a minute. Now, can I get down here without going arse over tit? Probably not by the looks of it, but let's see if we can give it a go. Nice and slow. I don't really have the time to be going slow. They'll probably try to ping for me again in a minute, but let's see what we can do. Yep, they pinged. Move a little faster now. They're gonna have trouble getting up to me, but depends what route they want to take. Go, 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 go. Go. Okay, I think we'll be on their sensor range now. Woo! Fucking mules, honestly. So annoying. I Unfortunately, are we heading back into BT territory? Don't see any strands. I mean, that's what they're even called. Where I got pinged. Haha, you went the wrong way. Sucks to be you. Last thing I need is another one of them. Let's just ignore that, shall we? Then again, I think I just saw that rainbow effect up ahead. So maybe there is BTs up there. Looks like I lost the mule, so that's good news. If you get pinged, the only advice is to just keep bloody moving. Best advice I can give you. Then again, that's kind of true just in general. See, they just pinged for me again, but because I wasn't in their sensor range, they couldn't tag me. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. I think we're okay though. There's no rain. Or timefall, or whatever the hell you want to call it. BTs can only exist in timefall. I think. I think that's the rule, because there's always been timefall when there's been BTs. So... You know, it is weird, isn't it? Every time you play a game like this, it feels like you're learning an entirely new bloody language. Which is kind of weird if you stop and think about it. Okay. Why is it so misty? Need some proper sunshine somewhere. Let's go around the rock. At least they're semi-English. True, true. Although I don't know what some of them stand for. Apparently, Sam started whistling, and so BB gave me a like. Oh, Christ. That's a new one on me. Nothing too much. Hey, look, there's that tower I put up there. Very foggy. Timefall is at least somewhat relevant to its definition. Yeah, that is true. I mean, Timefall is a good name for it. Because, you know, it's literally time falling out of the sky in rain. What are you meant to be doing? Check the mail's marked with a lambda symbol. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten you're a big fan of Half-Life. How the fuck do you know that? Did it check my Steam listing or something? Ooh, the weather's cleared up a bit. That's nice. I can actually see where the bloody hell I'm going.
There we go.
Okay, unfortunately... What the hell that noise was then? Unfortunately, my destination is those cliffs over there in the distance. Wouldn't be surprised. No, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all, considering, like... Hello?
Sam, it's Hartman. Your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. But when we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
Okay, that's interesting. So, we literally scientifically understood death, and that's what caused the death Stranding, was it? That's weird, because there's been mentions of the beach before, but nobody ever really talked about what it was. That's... wow, that is both amazing and kind of terrifying, frankly. Psycho Mantis would do that in Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, that's actually what I was gonna mention, is that, like, you know, considering that Hideo Kojima in like his first big game, you know, Metal Gear Solid, specifically read your memory card and had Psycho Mantis either praise you or chastise you for the games you played, which was, you know, pretty trippy back in the day. No one had ever really thought of doing anything like that. So it's entirely possible that maybe it's just like reading my Steam library and saying, hey, look, he's got Half-Life games in his library, he must be a fan. Which is true. I think, with the exception of Half-Life Alyx, I think I've got every Half-Life game in my library. I got the original Half-Life, Opposing Force, Blue Shift. I got Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, even Lost Coast. Oh, that's not good. Oh, bloody hell. So yeah, I do have all the Half-Life games. Okay, right. So I think we should go up here. Place a marker for it. Does that show up? Not exactly, but I know where I'm going. Oh, that looks like there's a lot of bleeding BTs up there. Oh, God. Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Uh-oh. Looks like we got incoming. Okay. Looks like this whole area is just swarming with BTs. Fantastic. Why are they always in the way of your objective? Here we go. Hello. Close enough to sense them, huh? Alright. Let's just get through this area with a minimum of fuss. Or try to. Don't see him yet. Might not be close enough. Ooh, that's big. Not that. There you are. You alone, or is there more than one of you? If you're alone, then I might, as rude as it might be, Okay, that worked. That worked quite well, actually. Okay, well, we don't want to use up all of my grenades at once. I've only got 3. But we also... Really? You're coming all the way down.
You belong on the other side.
Does he have like a little baby orbiting around him? Please don't move.
Keep down, Sam.
I really should also be keeping an eye on where I'm going as much as anything else. I think I made it past him. Alright, keep moving forward. Alright, where am I? Try this way, it looks a bit smoother. Bugger. 2. Maybe I should go the other way. Alright, baby. I got it. I got it. Believe it or not, I got it. Woo! That. Oh, hello. Is there one up ahead? Yep. Oh, he's right in the way. There are 2 of them. No, there's one. Alright. You, I think I'm gonna grenade. You are right in my way. What is that? That's a new one on me. That's those hand things. But I can't see those, can I? Oh yes, look, it's one of those little baby things. Great. Bastard's moving around. He's gonna just be in my way. Where's he going? He just decided to bugger off? Yeah, look, he's all the way back up there again. Okay, come on then, let's go before something else happens.
No shame in running away.
There's never shame in running away. go over this way. One theory I have not yet wanted to put to the test is whether or not they're umbilical cords. You know, if you touch those, they'll pay attention to you. It's not a theory I've been willing to put to the test yet. Looking over. Yep, I sort of saw that one coming. Alright. See if we can get over all this rocky terrain. Up on ahead? No, I think we're good. Ooh, hello. Okay. Oh, no, hang on. There's something up ahead. What is it? Not quite up ahead. Really gotta learn to listen to your little thing, but cheeky. Careful, 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 careful. Stop it. Stop it. And now there's one up ahead of me. Of course there is. Hello, you. Is that two of you? God damn it. If it was just the adult, I wouldn't mind. Go up and around. Welcome back, ye old Sherman. I'll just call you Sherman, I think that's probably better. Welcome back.
Why, dumbass.
Alright, sneak up and around here. Where are they? Good, they're still down there. Cave. Excellent. Anything of interest? Doesn't look like it. Woo! Made it! Suppose do I play War Thunder or other games? Well, if you're asking do I play other games in Death Stranding, then yes. I don't know what War Thunder is, so I can't comment. Are we out? We might be out unless there's a surprise up ahead. Oh good, we're done. Bye-bye. It's weird that they gave your BT sensor a personality. Like, he waves goodbye and stuff when you're done with him. Like, is that really necessary? No. But they did it anyway. Okay. Excellent. Woo! Bit tense, but I got it. Now comes the very, very, very tricky part. Because now, I've got to get down a fucking cliff.
There we go.
I am very glad the camera was smart enough to pull back then, but because that is one hell of a view. It looks like I might. Yes, if I go the other way, I'll go back. Yeah, there's your way down. Look it up, it's a tank plane ship helicopter battle simulator. Not my kind of game, really. Is that something along the line of like World of Tanks or one of those kind of games where it's like basically online battles and stuff like that? Because those kind of games really not for me. I don't really do multiplayer in any big way. I don't mind like occasional bit of co-op here or there. Like one game I have been looking into recently is called Phantasmophobia or something like that. It's like a ghost hunting game that's been sort of doing the rounds recently, and I've been looking into that. It looks like a really fun game, but it's like you can play it solo, but it's recommended to play in a team of 4 people, and I'm just like, I know no one who's gonna want to play that game with me. That's a horror game. Yeah, I love horror games. Horror games are like one of my favorite genres. Um, horror games are my jam. You will see me play horror games here if you decide to stay long term on following me on Twitch. I play horror games. I play adventure games. Yeah, the one thing you probably won't see me play, not unless some big company decides, hey, let's throw some money at some poor sap and see how they get on with this multiplayer game. That's the only time I would play multiplayer, and they'd have to pay me a lot of fucking money to do that. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, multiplayer games is not my thing. But yeah, horror games. You see, the reason why something like Phantasmophobia would be okay for me, even though it's multiplayer, it's strictly co-op. You know, it's versus multiplayer that is not my thing. There's a long, complicated story as to why I'm not really that fond of that sort of multiplayer game, but there is a reason for it. But yeah, just in general, I don't really play versus multiplayer all that much. But yeah, so I mean, I never really know what game I'm gonna play next. I sort of plan ahead, but often my plans get derailed by new games that come out, and I'm thinking, oh, I want to play that instead. So yeah, it's just you never know what you're gonna get day to day. You know, I try to plan the games I play, but careful, 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 careful. Careful there now. One thing I do actually, because I need to. Emergency replacement for boots. No, I don't want that. I want that. Change your boots. There we go. Because yeah, your footwear has degradation in this game. Because of course it does. I can get rid of my old boots and put them in for recycling and get a new pair. I will say that wasn't too bad. That BTs were a bit annoying, but aside from that, yeah, we're fine. It was good stuff. Made it. To Port Knot City. That's not with a K, by the way. Oh, a little bit echo tired. Long day. Ugh. Good stuff. Yeah, this thing's so getting muted. It's so irritating. They specifically say, because you can appeal like mutings of videos you keep. And they specifically say just because the music appears in a video game doesn't mean you have the rights to play. I'm like, how the fuck are you supposed to get the rights then, genius? Ah, well, doesn't really matter in the long run. Panic's over, guys. I'm here.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You are welcome. in. There you go. Perfect. 100% delivery.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
You're welcome. Took one hell of a route. Nice. Haha. S rank. Yes. Do I have a Discord by chance? I have several friends that play horror games. If you look below the stream video, you can find a link to my Discord group. You're welcome to drop in. It's not that busy a place, to be perfectly honest. It's kind of dead. But if you ever want to link me to something, then you're welcome to just drop it in there, and I'll catch it when I can. Yeah, by all means, have a look. 1 star, 2 stars. Oh, so close to 3. Sweet. Then the title of Elite Handler. Reputation you have built is modest, but growing. Yay, delivery volume grade 20. Now carry more cargo. Yes. That's good. That is very good.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Here, have my floating tags. Sweet. Nice. Trying to find the. You can't find it. Oh, that's right, because fucking Twitch changed its layout. It's. Have a look around. It should be in like info or something like that. If you give me a couple of minutes to just get through all this, I'll see if I can pop out the game and find it. Wait.
Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work?
Thanks, Zara.
Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Ooh. What I get? What I get? What I get? Ooh, what is that? Ah. Grenades and a bub black. Okay, well, fair enough. Put that in there. Nice. You go into the server? That's fine. As I said, I don't drop in there all the time because usually I'm just busy dealing with real life stuff, you know, running around doing all that sort of thing. But I'll drop in there where I can. So, as I said, if you have a message from me, just leave it and I'll pick it up when I can. Okay. There we go. Oh.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
I'll do that then.
Your work is greatly
Chance to do any of the other things I wanted to do, of course, but I suppose we can do that afterwards. Sleepy, sleepy, snooze, snooze time. What the hell was that? They taking my blood again?
Sam. Blood collection complete.
No, yes,
Thank you for your
literally.
generosity.
Alright, anything here? And I got some mail. These links make the world a better place. Fair enough. Taking care of your BB. I'm doing alright, I think. Fair enough then. Nothing massively interesting. Thanks for dropping by, Sherman. I'll see you around. I stream pretty much every day, so you're bound to run into me eventually again. Take care. Alright, let's do the shower and see what I get out of that. Skip all this stuff. Don't care, don't care. Ooh, two. Really wish you wouldn't keep winking at me. It's very strange. Alright, let's get a few bits of monster going, if only so we can up my stamina gauge. Product placement? Bloody weird if you ask me. Okay. Can I? Let's have a look. I think I can, although I can change the color scheme. To what exactly? Oh, just that, huh? Fair enough. Okay. Guess we'll get the hell out of here then. We gotta get another vision.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. We'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
That explains why BB likes the whistling. Interesting. Oh, I forgot about that quest. Ah, shoot. Do I want to go all the way back just to finish it off? I could do. I walked right past the place. I wasn't even thinking about it. I know why, of course. I was too busy talking about other stuff at the time.
Thank you for your continued support.
Thank you. Go away. Nice. Well, that gives me some spare again, at least.
Thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. But they said we never get rain here. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbound.
What the?
What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
I have no idea what's going on, but okay. What the?
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Ah.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Oh dear. I was not expecting a boss battle. I didn't think this would be the kind of game that would even have boss battle. Hello. Oh crap. Get you that hurt. Okay, what the hell is it doing now? Because I don't exactly have a lot of these grenades available at this exact moment. Oh shit. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Woo! Oh, he's over there. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. I think I got enough. I'm kind of stuck here right now. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Get on a building, get on a building. Yeah, nice. Whew. I think I got it. Woo, yeah. Whew. That's a lot of chiral. Wow, that actually went really well. Good. Good. That went really well. Wow. Okay. Yes, awesome. Yep. Woo!
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Pick all this stuff up. That went surprisingly well, considering I didn't know it was coming. And I technically went into it under requirement. Fortunately, they were gracious enough to leave a whole bunch of shit out for me. Anyway, we've gone like over time now. Let me just grab up all this nonsense and then drop it off. Good enough. Wow, I was not expecting a boss battle. I had a feeling this game had boss battles, but I wasn't sure. Mostly because it's just that's the kind of thing a Hideo Kojima game would do. Boss battle in a game that totally doesn't seem like it's going to have them. I could totally see that being a thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back, drop all this shit off, and then restock all my my stuff. So I guess we've been introduced to our main antagonist now. What did he call himself? Higgs? All I could hear was just Booker. Because it's Troy Baker, and he was basically doing Booker DeWitt's voice with a slight southern twang to it.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome.
I will say, quite good fun, though. That was actually a pretty decent boss fight, because they introduced the grenades, and they show you quite clearly, hey, these work really, really well, and all that stuff. Excellent. Move you to there. Move you to there. Excellent. No. All right, so we're done for today. Excellent work. Just wonderful. All right, so yeah, we'll leave it here for today. One of the things I did kind of forget to do, I had a quest that I was supposed to drop off in here, and I completely forgot. If I get enough spare time, I may just drop that off between episodes, because it's literally just going to be me walking all the way back across there, dropping this off, and then coming back. Mostly just to clear off my quest list. So I may do that whilst, at some other point, as I say, between episodes. Aside from that, we'll head down to the thing, and I guess we'll head on over to the next area. I'm assuming we can't come back here, or maybe we can, but much later on, after the game's complete or something. I don't know. I really don't know, but we'll move forward. And I will say, still kind of enjoying this. It kind of appeals to that really weird part of my brain that kind of enjoys doing monotonous tasks. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, and as we move forward. And as I said, if I find the time, I'll do that between episodes, and just to knock it off the list, really. I don't think anything amazing is going to happen from it. If it does, then I'll just tell you what it was. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.